Hi guys, this is Kent with a nice little fix-it for a Dyson 7. I understand it applies to 6, 7, and 8. But so I had a little problem with my with this unit. It was pulsing on and off. It would go for 2 or 3 seconds and cut off, 2 or 3 seconds and cut off. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to take it back to the company. Well, anyway, looked on and found out that, hey, here's a couple of really quick things. What it is there's dirt, dust, and so forth jammed up in a couple of very interesting places. So I'm going to show you the number one spot, which I didn't know. Let me pull this off. That comes right out of there. And so it says you're supposed to clean this like once a month. And I take it by these little 3 little slits that you could push that out and pull this cloth off of there. But it's a very soft plastic inside. So just remember this right there. You can squirt water inside of it. And you can squirt it on the outside. I use a little bit of soap and squirted it off. And then you can actually wring this. Using 2 hands is better, but I got it 1 hand right now. So you can wring this out a little bit. I set it in the sun for an hour. They say leave it for an hour. Leave it 24 hours. But I have a load of towels in there, so I put it in with the towels in the middle and put it on low heat and let that run for about 30 minutes. And it's nice and dry now, so I don't have to worry about that. So I want to show you a couple of the other places. Now that slips right in here, just by the way, just in case I didn't show you that. So that goes in there. Now, I had started disassembling this thing because I was thinking, oh gosh, I'm going to have to get in and clean inside of this thing. Well, these are, I don't even know if you can see, these are micro fine holes on this. You can see it there a little bit. And on the other piece. So there's only a little tiny bit of dust in there. And to do it, you have to pull this ring off of there, that base. You see that rubber? It's just above that rubber. You're supposed to pull that off. There's like 7 or 8 little clips there that you have to be careful not to damage. And I decided, you know what? I tried. It was difficult for me to do. Maybe I didn't have a broad enough screwdriver. I decided, you know what? I don't want to void the warranty. If you damage that, you void the warranty. Okay, so I said to heck with that. But I did have a really nice person here that was very OCD about cleaning, and they got it really top-notch cleaned on the outside and all the other pieces here. So I want to let you know that I have this is a refrigerator tool, really nice for cleaning this. Clean the insides of this item here, and one other place. I'm going to show you one of the other spots that the dirt gets trapped in and you can't see. So this unit right here has a little valve. The valve sits down inside of here, and it's just a little flap valve. Well, it turns out that this little brush right here, if you stick it right in there, it'll go all the way through, and that'll clean out that wad of dirt and debris that's right there. You can see a little bit of dirt still came out there. So you got to be careful not to break the little flap that's in there. But that'll get rid of one really hard spot. There's a couple little spots down in there that mess that up. Second part is, the other part that's really probably was for me, is this is your floor beater attachment. So you'll see right there's a little trough right there before it goes up the hose. Well, that was absolutely packed full of dust and other items. And so you're supposed to be able to take that out. I have not found an easy little thing to be able to pull that little clear plastic trough out of there. That would have been wonderful. I had to take chopsticks and pull the stuff out of there. I saw another where they used a coat hanger wire. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to mess this up in any way. But anyway, and so then I had somebody who was also very good about cleaning, and they clean it. It looks absolutely marvelous. So that's good, and I'm going to put it back together. See, I had to take this off to actually pull this unit out, and I thought, you know what, I'm just not going to do that. This is 4 screws to take this off, and now I'm going to have to put it back together before I put all that on. But at any rate, so as you'll see now, And also, when you pull the beater out, it's pretty easy to do. But take a pair of scissors and cut any thread, string, or hair that's down there. Just cut it. Don't cut your brushes, but cut that, and it's very easily to clean that then. So that just slides right back in. Excuse the toes. Put this, it only fits one way, so you just turn it a little bit. There it is. Now you need yourself a coin. US quarter works pretty good for that. I might have to do a little bit more, but I think that's it. Let's see. Secondarily, once I put that red piece back on there, I'll have that in, and then on this one, this piece fits right here nicely. So sorry for the up and down here. My hand started trembling lately, so be it. Go that way. Hate it when I forget which way it went. Not difficult though. Alright, see, this is going to take two hands. Get rid of that. But that also does a very good job on the on the pipe there. It's nice and clean there, almost like good old rifle barrel. You can see right there and there. It's really nice and shiny. Anywho, so in just a minute I'll turn back on and show you the thing working, because apparently I've got to have two hands. Alright guys, thanks.